We just sat for like 47 hours straight and then jumped a big buck at the end.
We sat for a long time.
Cool story, right?
He's way over on the tree line. They ran off. Don't move, don't move.
So we just sat for like 47 hours straight and then jumped a big buck at the end.
We sat for a long time.
Cool story, right? No, so there's this new spot that we've been having crap luck lately with everything, with bear hunting, with the beginning of bow. So we decided to try a new spot. So we looked at the map, found a spot we felt looked good, and walked in, looked around for not very long, found a spot we liked just off of a field. We kind of thought about sitting in the field, but the wind was blowing kind of out into the field, so we decided not to do that. So we sat down, sat for like 3 hours. We probably got in at 3 and sat till about 6, and then we decided to go check the field. So we snuck out to the field, didn't see anything, snuck back into our spot, sat down, and then at about 7 it was getting super dark in the woods, like no camera light. I couldn't really see my pins in the woods because of the canopy of the trees. So went back out to the field, and right when we got to the edge of the field, I saw some movement, probably like 60 yards out maybe. And so I knelt down, waved for Dan to get down because he was behind me with the camera. And then behind the deer that I saw, another deer picks its head up. Huge frame, like outside his ears, tall tines. I don't know how big he was, but he was a giant. Probably the biggest deer I've seen in expanded. And he walks kind of diagonal, almost out of sight behind some trees. And I wasn't really thinking. I mean, not that I could have done anything about it at that point, but they winded me. But they never really freaked out. They just kind of popped their heads up, trotted a little bit out into the middle of the field, stopped, trotted a little ways, and then we sat there for probably 5 or 10 minutes and saw them go across the back side of the field. So they didn't freak out. So I think they're still going to be huntable, so we're going to come up with a plan and get set up on them, hopefully, and probably never see them again. But it was exciting to see a deer, at least. That's the first 2 deer I've seen there, both one small buck and one really big buck. But
did we get a little bit of footage of them?
I don't think so. I think I got blurry footage. I think you can see the head of one, but you can't tell what it is. I mean, it was
pretty dark.
I think we were like 10 minutes from legal light.
It was probably 150 yards at that point.
Yeah, it was a ways away, so I don't think I got good footage of them. But now we're gonna go eat food and drown our sorrows in wings and coffee. 35 degrees, September 19th. I'm so excited. It is September 25th, a Wednesday. I've got some time this morning to hunt before work. I'm going back into a spot where I actually almost killed a doe. She just wouldn't come out. I mean, I didn't do a post interview because I had to go right to work and kind of explain the situation, but she came in just off my right shoulder behind me, and she just wouldn't give me a shot. She kind of skirted my shooting lane, walked right through the brush. You can kind of see if she had just turned and gone left like I thought she would have, she would have given me a 15-yard chip shot basically. So, but that's hunting. So I'm going back there this morning. I haven't hunted there since then, so it's been almost a week. So I'm late. It's light clearly. So I mean, it was legal light 13 minutes ago. So I am a little late, but hopefully, I mean, this spot, they didn't move through until an hour and a half, 2 hours after light. And when I set the stand up, I had jumped some deer 2 hours after light right in that spot. So I think they're kind of coming off this field and feeding back into bed. So shouldn't hurt my chances too bad, but who knows, maybe I'll jump a deer walking in. But all I can do is try. So I had a deer come through maybe 20 minutes ago. I don't know what it was, if it was a doe or a buck, but I could hear something coming over here. I could see the butt end walking through this little opening and went across the opening to the other side. So just took the wrong trail. But that's been my season so far. The deer do not want to cooperate, but still got a little time before work, so thought I heard a deer. It rained a lot last night, so everything is so quiet, so unless they step on an actual twig to snap it, can't hear them coming, so see what happens.
I'm afraid of heights. A lot.
He's so loud.
I think I'm gonna kill a bear tomorrow.